I remember being drugged to grocery stores. Horse playing with a sibling, a friend, or whatever. Holding up a cereal box yelling, Mom, I want this one. My mother, at the opposite end of the aisle, pushing a cart full of shit she didn't even want to buy. Boy, if you don't get your ass, she never got to finish because I was already running in her direction. Then she would tell me, stop running. And I could never understand why she didn't want me to run. And as I grew older, I still couldn't understand why there were times that I shouldn't run. Because as far as I knew, we always ran. Since the quads knew the calf muscles rolling the toes spread for balance, we never walked, we ran. The outstretched arms the mothers and fathers provided, they were there. Ages 4 to 9, we ran over dirt trails and blacktop, ignoring chalk lines and makeshift basketball courts. A running jumper makes 11 for the opposing team. Nah, run it back, running along the backs of fallen foes. The jungles of Viet Cong chills like insects running up our spines. You watch another brother run out of breath. His fair-skinned commanding officer standing over him claiming that he ran into his bayonet. But as you watch the blood run like a bubbling brook, you realize that you were running out of allies. Now as the bullet leaves gun, his boy, his grass, his dirt, his grass, and I'm running. Running third, my coach windmilling counterclockwise. Run, nigga, run, but that's not accurate. See, my coach never disrespected me like that. But sometimes I think about Jackie Robinson, how he rounded third, hearing run, nigga, run. Round the corner, fetch milk for his family, run, nigga, run. Not from the Negro leagues, before the leagues and Negroes that were running out of options. Later we ran out of time, curled up in an abandoned barn, running a fever sweat, running down our face, cuts in our legs from running through tall grass, bloodhounds approaching torture, running through your mind, knowing that this third escape attempt surely had mastered running out of patience. And your mother runs through your bedtime story, running past your favorite parts because the man that runs game that heard the bar is running out of patience. Promise he get to run up in mom's twice before running off to his night job. And her daughter runs into the nurse she used to clown in high school. Now a man looking like he runs his own business. Just got to run through her in a back alley for a run-in-the-mill payments. Now she runs her mouth, inching ever closer to fresh, running the stockings. And on TV they run clothing as of wide shoulders, petite waist, all with natural or processed hair running down our back so we find ourselves in gyms. Climbing imaginary stairs and running in place, all hoping to gain the stomach. Someone's happy to run their fingers across. And after running a cell phone bill up and the credits going to the ground, I find myself 18 in a BMW parking lot holding keys yelling, Mom, I want this one. My mother, at the opposite end of life spectrum, pushing a life full of shit she'll never get a receipt for, reminds me not to run. But if my heart rate stayed constant while I ran all these years, was slow to a stop if I walk now. And I realize those that run the world run circles around us while we run figure eights, running into each other, falling, picking ourselves up before dusting off, running amok like before. I realize we only walk when we're made to. So hopefully one day this will all run its course. And someday I'll challenge my someday daughter to a race in the park and she'll stop me and say, Daddy, we don't have to run today. Won't you just walk with me?